Hello? Are we... Okay.
Yes.
Alright. What's up, guys? It's Hot Wheels time.
It is Hot Wheels time, the greatest game ever made in 2001.
Yeah.
2002.
Was it 2? I don't know why I thought it was 3.
Shows how much I know.
Hold on. This is important. We're looking this up right now.
I'm gonna beat you to it.
Fuck. Yes, 2003. I'm so good.
2003. The greatest game to be released in 2003.
Yeah, we wouldn't happen to have any speedrunners of any other 2003 game in here.
Nope. Wouldn't happen.
Alright, so I guess because it's going to be kind of hard to explain during the run, we're just going to do a quick explanation of the major tech of this game, which is the shuffle. For some reason, they didn't do a great job with capping your speed. They try to cap your speed to around like 200 when you're driving straight forward, and when you hit boost and use your nitrox, it does a pretty good job of capping it when you go straight forward, but if you handbrake and drift sideways, it just doesn't cap your speed barely at all, and you can just go to like... Hopefully you'll see me surpass 400, maybe even 500 if I'm really good.
No, lets you go pretty fast. Kind of gets rid of your like acceleration, so if you have a boost, you'll just go flying.
And then, so yeah, basically... we're just going to try and conserve speed from those as much as humanly possible, so... I think I'm about ready to go. Are we good to start? Why do I keep...
I think so.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so...
You want me to count you in?
Yeah, so we start on rookie select, right?
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you can count me in.
Alright. Ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, selected the right car. Let's go. Hardest part of the run.
Let's go,
The car's...
Marky.
Oh, do not quit. Alright, so the car selection is pretty important. So this car is like significantly better for the single segment runs than pretty much every other car.
Yeah, there's a couple of viable options, but the general consensus is that Golden Arrow is the best one.
Oh.
I'd say there's probably like 5 or 6 that people can use and have used, but by and large, Golden Arrow is the most used in the speedrun context.
I just smashed that AI car off the start. They're really annoying in this game. Normally you like pass them really quickly, so it doesn't matter like past like the first like 15 seconds, but they can be a real bitch at the start. Alright, so
Yeah.
I left myself a bunch of the rings from last lap so that I could use that boost at the start of the lap and collect enough rings to get another boost for the ramp, because boosting on these ramps saves like 2 seconds over the shorter trajectory you get when you down.
Yeah, and the ring routes aren't super tight in this game, but they definitely make a substantial difference as to whether or not you get them. Like, if you get them, you'll save a significant amount of time over not even going for them. So it doesn't take too long to learn them, but they definitely help a lot on your overall time.
Camera! Oh, I did such a weak-ass shuffle there. Oh my god, I staled too. I think I'm gonna be fine though. Oh wait, no, the finish... Can I get enough rings? Yes! By 1! Let's go!
Let's go!
Alright, so that was really bad. I did a stale on accident, and then I fucking smashed a car at the start.
Yeah, that's how this game goes. It's a bunch of like really small mistakes, but they compound like really heavy. So if you mess up just like one small thing, it'll end up turning into a bunch of time loss over a course of the entire race. Even if it just seems like a really tiny error at the start of it.
Yeah, the one flaw about the Golden Arrow is the acceleration is quite poor. You'll see me getting beat off the line by everybody. So whenever you make a mistake and lose your speed, it's like really annoying. Excuse me, dude. Oh my god!
Yeah, the AI usually isn't super rough, but sometimes it can just body block you for the entire first lap. It's really just a coin flip as to whether or not they're going to be nice to you.
Yeah, so luckily I'm way ahead of them now, but this...
Yeah.
I
Shouldn't have to deal with them the rest of this race.
Yeah, we're only gonna get one boost this race, so that's fine. This is the only track in the game that doesn't have ramps, so my only source of boost is gonna be the rings.
Yeah, so this is another course that has like a really lenient ring route. Some people don't even opt to go for it because it's like so free they don't even pay attention to it. But definitely you want to manage your rings at least a little bit so that you can get 2 shuffles off at the end of the lap.
Yeah, so this lap I'm gonna do it. I saved enough boost and there's no ramps that I need it for, so I'm just gonna do a shuffle into this wall. Nice, that's pretty decent. And this corkscrew just really sucks, because this is like, it's really easy to jam your shuffle too hard to try and get too much speed from this. And if you go back to like 0 speed, you lose like, I don't know, 7 or 8 seconds, maybe more.
Yeah, the corkscrew on this track is definitely like the defining factor. If you can hit it, you don't even have to hit it well, but if you hit it solidly all 3 laps, you'll usually end up with a pretty decent time. But if you screw up even one of them, you're just going to be like in the gutter.
I feel like this is an incredibly sloppy stage besides the 3 corkscrews, and the 3 corkscrews just went fine, so it's still like not a big deal.
Yeah, not even a horrible time, honestly. I mean, you want to be under like, you want to be closer to 2 minutes, but like 2:05 is nothing to like sneeze at. It's a really solid time.
Yeah, so, I was supposed to get, hopefully, if I routed my rings better, I would have gotten 2 boosts, and that would have saved me like another second or 2 there.
Yeah. But overall, both of those first 2 tracks both went pretty solid. For the first track, Cloud9, you're really kind of trying to get under that 120 mark. So not like the best showing there, but I'd say on Satellite City that was really solid time. And now we're going into Vapor City. Probably everyone's first track because of the triple loop. It just gives you so much practice with shuffling, and it's pretty easy to shuffle through loops. So
yeah, you can basically just hold right like the entire time on that loop, and you just get like 350 still.
Yeah, there's 2 types of shuffles. We didn't really talk about this before the run, but there's assisted shuffles and unassisted shuffles. Unassisted shuffles are when you do it like off of a wall or like with minimal help from stage collision. And it's a lot harder to get those because you have to angle your stick very precisely, and you can easily spin out, lose control, waste a lot of time. So most people learn on
oh my god, I'm flip. Okay.
Vapor City.
You actually have to collect the shortcut for lap 3 because you're so far ahead of the AI that they won't be able to get it in time, and you'd have to take the low route so it's faster to slow down. Because on the first few laps, I'm actually slow enough that the AI can grab it for me. Oh, that was rough. I don't think... Whatever, man. We'll just hold the handbrake backward into the finish. The one thing about this game when you learn is that you just hold the handbrake for dear life when things start going wrong, because even when you're going backwards, you still conserve your speed while you hold the handbrake.
Yeah, you were still going well over 200 when you crossed the finish line just by holding handbrake down. And another really solid time. I mean, 131, that's kind of what you're shooting for. It's pretty hard to go below 131 in a story-style mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one other thing that I didn't mention that I was doing there is that you collect your boost from doing the tricks upon landing, but it's like 2 seconds afterwards. So if I already have one, I can use it at a precise time, and then I'll still be getting the one from landing the trick. So I was taking advantage of that there a lot.
And then this stage also has a pretty unique, well, it's not unique, but it's the first time we see it, where you do that nitrox boost before the ramp, and it'll send you on the distance as though if you nitroxed on the ramp. Yeah, and we call that fast FR.
Some people might understand the reference. So they, for some reason, as a casual, you would think that they coded it so that you only get the far distance from the ramp based on whether you use the nitrox on the ramp, but it's really just based on... You also can just get it by going fast enough, and you can even go farther than the ramp was meant to send you. So I actually went past where the ring trails go there, so I even got extra distance on top of what you're supposed to get.
And that can be pretty dangerous, because if you're in the air for too long, the game will respawn you, because it just kind of thinks, oh, you are off the track, or you're upside down, so it will respawn you so that you can keep going. So it's really important not to launch yourself too far, and the window's actually pretty precise.
Yeah, it's weird that instead of just... They just didn't trust their job with placing the kill planes to make sure you never soft lock, so they just put in a failsafe. Which is funny because they have some really tight hitbox or kill planes on some of the tracks, and they still just put that failsafe in there anyway.
Yeah, surely we won't see the kill planes in this next track, right?
Woo, sub 2, barely, let's go. Yeah. I've been known to to kill plane, because they actually put kill planes above the track too, and not just below, so if you get launched up too high, you'll just shoot up into a kill plane, and that shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, above, below, to the sides, you're basically driving through a tunnel at all times. A tunnel of kill planes.
Alright, this is another track where the AI can be complete assholes at the start, so let's hope I can get through them without too much trouble. Okay, he just blocked.
It's a pretty unique track as well, because it's we don't take the high road here. Normally you want a nitrox on the ramps, but this track, you just saw where we take the low route. That's because we want to make, there's a loop there where we can shuffle and get a lot of speed, so it's actually faster not to nitrox on this ramp.
Yeah, I think that's the only time in Rookie League where when there is a high route, that it's faster not to take it.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's where if I go too fast, I'll kill plane off the top. Okay, I didn't go too fast.
Let's go. Yeah, that shuffle at the end there, he made it look pretty easy. But not only is getting that shuffle really hard, then also not dying to the kill plane is really hard. So a lot of beginners will actually start off and just like not even shuffle that corner. They'll use it.
Oh no! Okay. Don't mind me.
Use it at a safer place.
Yeah, because that ending part is like kind of like weirdly sloped, and the game only lets you use your nitrox when all 4 wheels are on the ground. So if like you're even like slightly
off, it'll not let the nitrox come out, and then you're like sideways and slow.
Yeah, because you need to crank your handbrake into these boost pads to get the full speed, you're totally sideways if you miss. And oh my god, I'm really butchering that now. Hold the head. Okay, turned around, didn't completely ruin that.
Yeah, just keep holding the handbrake always and forever. It'll usually save you.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. So, another thing that I haven't mentioned yet, you might have noticed that my car ended with some like red flamey aura around the front of my car, and every time you do a trick, there is like a specific button prompt that you can do in the top middle, and when you hit 3 of them in a row, your car gets like a complete boost in every stat, which makes you faster, corner better, shuffle better, just like everything. So I'm gonna be trying to get that as much as I can.
Yeah, especially in Mist Mountain where there's a lot of ramps, you can get like flame aura every single lap just because there's so many ramps on this track.
Yeah, Rookie League it's not quite as big because most of the tracks, this is the only track with more than 2 ramps per lap.
Yeah.
That's not fast. No, it's nowhere near fast enough. Lamau. If you go fast enough on that ramp, you can get the speed that you would get from or you can get the path that you would get for boosting and go on the right there, and it saves like 2 seconds to take the lap 2 route on lap 1.
Yeah, that's one of the most important fast FRs, just because it does unlock a shortcut. Where a lot of the other ones, it will just save you a bunch of time because you're going further on the ramp and you're going faster before you hit the ramp. But this is one of the ones where you actually need it to unlock part of the stage and take a shorter route.
Oh, I'm just gonna back up. Oh, this is not the right call. Oh, the car goes so slow when you run into the walls. Luckily, it's my first real crash of the run, and it was right next to a booster.
Yeah. Golden Arrow, like we said, definitely not the best on the acceleration, but that is part of why we use it for the speed run, because ideally you don't crash, so acceleration's the least important.
Yeah, you're only losing like a bit of time at the start of the first lap, and that's about it.
And on the topic
of
Flame
the classic.
The classic. On the topic of Flame Aura, that's also part of why we use Golden Arrow in the run, is because it doesn't have max speed stat, which means the Flame Aura will actually boost its speed as well, whereas if you were using a card that already had max speed, you really wouldn't get the benefit from that stat attribute bonus.
Surely the AI just opens a shortcut for me because I'm so slow. Am I confident enough to just boost? I am. I'm just gonna do it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're unlocking the first part of the shortcut already. I'm so fine. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, typically on Miss Mountain, you take the wall ride there on lap 2, and you will grab the wheel yourself so that you can unlock the shortcut. But because Aura kind of unfortunately missed that one ramp on lap 2, the AI were close enough that they'll open it for him.
Alright, can I at least hit the lap 2 route on lap 3? Okay, thank god.
Let's go. So that's what it's supposed to look like. You just go up, grab the wheel.
So this is the route I could have taken on lap 1 if I had grabbed the shortcut.
Yeah, ideally you take this route all 3 laps. And it does give you 2 extra ramps, which is relatively important for the Flame Aura as well.
Oh yeah, also coming up on time when I fast cross the finish line.
Yeah, this is the last track. Definitely the longest in Rookie League as well.
Alright, and time. Probably should have mentioned the time part earlier, but yeah, that was pretty solid. Not Miss Mountain. I always say that Mystic Mansion, Miss Mountain. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Miss Mountain is by far the hardest track in this run. I genuinely think that it was meant to be put in a different league, and then they realized that Rookie League was too short, and then just dropped it in there. 'Cause I think it makes it would have made each league 5 tracks if they had just put it in Veteran League instead of Rookie League.
Yeah, it's really weird how they did that. They put 6 tracks in Rookie League, 4 tracks in Veteran League, and 5 tracks in Elite League. Well, technically, Veteran League has the first 10 tracks, and Elite League plays all 15 tracks. So most people will just play Rookie, because if you play Elite, you're playing Rookie and Vet as well, which is kind of unfortunate, but the new tracks, there's 4 new ones in Vet and 5 new ones in Elite. So it's weird that they split it up.
Yeah, and Vet and Elite would both just have 1 track for each team. It just makes so much sense for them to do it like that. And then they were just like, nope, we'll just drop Miss Mountain in Rookie League for some reason. And then, I mean, Rookie League would be would be a lot more boring without Miss Mountain. So even though it's fucking hard.
Yeah, it's definitely the final boss. It makes a good final boss stage for Rookie League. Definitely the struggle point for a lot of runners is Miss Mountain. It was the longest for sure. It's usually getting that first lap skip, the fast FR that we were talking about on lap 1. That's like the first major skip that existed, and
yeah, it was
the first one most people learn.
Yeah, it's only 2 seconds, but I mean, my IGT was at 12:18, so it's a short run. 2 seconds can really help a lot.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's Hot Wheels World Race for the PS2, GameCube, maybe some other stuff. Released in 2003. It's a pretty fun speed game. Definitely if you have you're a fan of movement, like precise stick angles and whatnot, it's fun. I definitely recommend you all give it a shot. It's 12-minute long run, so it's not a huge time commitment.
Yeah, it is. I do think it's really fun. I don't know if I made it look fun, but the tracks are super meant for you to just go at 200. So when you're going 450, it feels fucking insane.
Yeah, and definitely, like, shuffling is so fun because it's so difficult, right, to get it well, that when you actually do get to the point where you're pulling it off consistently and fast, it feels really good and rewarding to, like, finally get to that point.
Yeah, I guess we'll hand it off. Hopefully you guys stick around and enjoy Deku playing Zapper 1 Wicked Cricket. That's gonna be run of the marathon.